Welcome. Welcome. My beautiful beings of light. It is such an honor to visit with you yet again. Our communing is so very important to all within the higher vibrations. It is our moment to nurture you and help you remember the feeling of home. Oh! You remember it, my beloveds. It is somewhere deep within that chasm debris field that is cluttered and packed with all the hurts, bruises, anguish and pain of human existence. Be still now and just allow the Creator to wrap you in a glorious love wash of the highest order. This beautiful love wash is creating a vortex around your essence and looks very much like an inverted tornado whirling around you from your head to your toes. It is a deep pearl essence, pink in color. If you could feel the physical sensation against your skin, you might describe it as a soft pink cloud whispering to you on all levels, dimensions, and aspects, giving you warm hugs and encouragement to hang in there. It is beckoning you to take the next step upon your higher vibrational ladder. We are so grateful for all of your efforts and work. Each layer of debris that you release and clear away allows you more awareness and access to your higher essence within. As you clear, your vibrations rise more and more, allowing you more guidance and direction. With this guidance and direction comes also awareness that brings you back into connection with the One. You begin to understand that what upsets you and angers you from others' behaviors are actually parts of yourselves that need attending to. The challenges that you facing are recognizing that these moments of frustration and anger that you are bringing up, that you say are coming from your boss, your significant other, your parents or anyone else that you sense are outside your physical parameters, are actually reflections coming back at you as if reflecting back like a mirror. They are reflections from your shadow side. They are coming at this time to be cleared and reintegrated back into the One. Walking through these moments is very important. Taking responsibility for what they are is very important. Giving your power away to them and resisting them creates more stress and discomfort on your side. This only accelerates the pain, hurt and clogging of the heart. Take responsibility for these projected images from your shadow side that you have painted on another's face and accept that you have all these qualities within yourself. You no longer need the hurt that is caused by this phenomenon. Take these qualities back into your heart center and clear them, by beloveds. Accept that you are doing this to yourself, forgive yourself, and stop the pain you are inflicting upon yourself. You no longer need this lesson in your life. Put this aside and walk away from the situation in whatever way your guidance tells you to handle this. See it for what it is and deal with it immediately. Reintegrating and transmuting this is a highly effective way to progress further within your growing awareness. Are you surprised, my divine light beings, that you are doing this to yourselves? It is part of that human cause and effect in action. It is time to paint forgiveness on the face of another and also on your own self. It is time to begin asking and looking for all those divine wonderful qualities that you also have projected upon others. The divine wonderful qualities are also within you. It is time to recognize them and bring them more strongly in line with your path. Allow this messenger to take you on a meditative journey to assist you in dealing with this awakening. With your permission, this messenger will accompany you. Find a quiet spot where you will not be disturbed for a while. You may either sit or lie down, whichever is more comfortable for you. Cover your physical self with a light blanket if you chill easily. You want no distractions during your meditations, so always make sure the physical vessel is comfortable. Invite in at this moment all that you would have join you on this adventure. In your imagination, ask through prayer for the Creator to send you down a protective ray of white light by saying, "My Creator, I ask for a protective ray of white light to enfold me and lift me up so that I may experience the very highest of vibrations during this journey into my most inner depths of understanding and being. I am protecting myself from anything that is not for my highest good on this journey. I thank you, my Creator, for assisting me by sending this ray that is now coming down through the corner of the area where I am meditating. It is entering into this physical form, permeating all that is within this beingness presence. The Creator has gifted you with an iridescent white ray plus a divine pink and yellow ray for this journey. These are entering into your body through the soles of your feet and moving up through your physical vessel, permeating throughout all of your energy fields into all corners of the area that you are in, then exiting through your crown chakra. The rays are returning to the Creator and cycling back down through you again and back to the Creator in a circular motion. Your breathing in and out is now forming a figure 8 around your essence. The sign of infinity is rhythmically continuing over and over again with each in-breath and out-breath. You are now divinely protected and nothing can even communicate with you that is not for your highest good without your permission at this moment. If it helps you to visualize by identifying your ego with a symbol or object, please do so. Direct your ego self to perch on your left shoulder. Instruct your ego self that it is to only be an observer on this journey. Breathe in deeply, my divine light beings, and feel the lighter, relaxed feelings of being divinely guided into this meditation. Breathe in deeply and know that you are breathing to the pulse of the Creator. Listen to the Creator's heartbeat and feel the love that courses through you each time you think about this moment. Breathe in deeply, allowing and seeing within your imagination your guardian angels join you and take your etheric hand to guide you into your spiritual heart chakra. Your guardian angels, spirit guides and special invited guests are now within your spiritual heart chakra, and as you locate and turn the doorknob of the golden door that says "To my highest guidance within," you cross over the threshold. You find yourself in a white marble corridor. Your bird friend is sitting on top of his golden cage singing you the most delightful song of welcome. You acknowledge his presence and the beauty of the song. You walk over to him and stroke his beak, whispering how thankful you are that he has graced your presence with this song of joy. He rubs his feathered head against your hand, encouraging you not to stop stroking his beak. Your angels signal that it is time to go on, so you tell your beautiful feathered friend that you will be back later. You see this revolving gate and step into it, as do all your invited guests do the same. You find on the other side of the gate a rather unusual dark forest-like atmosphere. You see the path, but it is actually very dim. You are guided to this house. You walk up to the door and knock on it as you are guided to do. The door is opened and the person opening the door looks very familiar to you. You are also aware of something else happening. You feel a part of yourself leave and the faint outline of this layer of yourself that is taking out a paintbrush and painting all over this person that has just opened the door. The paint buckets are labeled cruel, demeaning, anger, low self-esteem, hatred, and separateness. You watch as this part of you continues to dip into each bucket and spread the contents all over this individual that appears frozen in place standing there in the doorway. You are taken back by this action. Just then the person answering the door comes back to reality and speaks. You are in front of him and thus you hear the vile, hurtful verbal communication coming out of his mouth. It makes you want to shrink back and almost want to go into a fetal position to protect yourself. You think back and this is not the way the person has treated you in the past. You try to respond back by stating, "Now just a moment friend, this is no way to grade a guest," when you realize that this isn't really part of this person's behavior at all, but what your shadow side has painted on him that has created this monster standing before you. Your angels are watching to see if you will tune into their mental messages and pull off of this person all those thick layers of painted trash. Your shadow self is standing next to you now, still holding the buckets of emotional hell. You hear your angel's mental communication and take your shadow self into your arms and hug it, asking it to merge back into the one. It appears reluctant at first, but you coax it to do so. You surround it with light as it merges back. You tell it that you forgive its actions and love it unconditionally. You use another paintbrush handed to you by your angels. They also give you a bucket labeled hatred remover. You begin painting this person. Once again this image in the doorway appears to be frozen. You see the other previously painted surfaces melting and transmuting as they hit the floor. When you are finished, the angels take the buckets that your shadow side used and transmute their contents. As you complete this paint job, the person in front of you again comes back to life, if you will. This person speaks to you again, remembering nothing of what was said before. This time they greet you with love and acceptance. This person invites you in for tea. You feel more wonderful and comfortable in this person's presence. You finish your tea and thank your host of their hospitality. They walk you to the door and you both bid each other goodbye. As you walk back on the path, you notice that the path is no longer dark and gloomy. The sun has come out and the butterflies are flitting about. You see a clearing that wasn't there before and ask to sit on the tree stump for a few moments to really assimilate all that you have witnessed. You sit down and reconnect with the earth under your feet. You feel more solid and together than you actually have ever felt before. You talk to the newly integrated part of you and greet it with love. You tell it that you no longer need those types of lessons in your life. It agrees and thanks you for the forgiveness. You ask it to begin finding only the goodness and wonderful qualities in individuals and to point them out to you. You discuss that these two are part of you. You feel the communication is complete and you rise from your seated position. Your angels guide you back through the revolving gate. You see your feathered friend once again waiting on you. You stroke its feathered head and tell it that you will return soon now that you have remembered your way to your mediation white corridor. Your angels lead you back over the threshold back into your heart chakra. They guide you further back into your physical vessel that has been waiting on you all this time. The angel that had been sitting with your physical form waiting for your essence to return smiles, nods, and tells you until next time. The angels tell you that when you are ready, wiggle your fingers and toes and open your eyes. Enjoy the lighter feeling that release has brought for you. Smile and know that this is going to be an outstanding day. Remember always that you are loved more than any earth plane language can describe. Be at peace and embrace the remembrance of who you truly are. The earth is changed one person at a time. Choose the miracles and release the grievances. I am Archangel Michael, the Creator's messenger of love, joy, wisdom, light, peace, and grace.